Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Dream Trip Oz, the big lap. And boy, do we have an episode today. We got 4 days in the epic Blue Mountains.
One hand at 12 o'clock on the wheel of the car, the other resting up against the half-open window. Sun bathes my skin with its warm energy. Gusts of wind ripple in and dance through my hair as I stare along the straight.
Wow, it was a push this morning. Not such a big drive, but a challenging one. Hey, it's been pissing rain, absolutely bucketing down. We came from the central coast this morning, all the way up into the Blue Mountains. Tell you what, steep, winding roads. It's not fun, particularly in the rain with all those big semi-trailers and stuff zooming past, but we're here. And look at this spot, hey? We stayed at a hip camp. There's not a lot of free camping around this area, I tell you what. I don't think there's a lot of free anything up in the Blue Mountains, but this place, I think it's called Grassy Hill. I'll check it out, pop a title down here. Very well priced from memory. I'll put that in here too if I can remember. Look at this place. And I think we've got the whole place to ourselves, hey? The sites are great. They're large, private sites, fire pits and everything. So if you're that way inclined, and I tell you what, you probably have to be, because we're the end of November, right? We're almost coming into summer. Won't be long. Next week it'll be summer. And it's 13 degrees here, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, we are up in the mountains, the Blue Mountains. We don't have the best weather, as you can see. It is seriously overcast today, and we have had a serious amount of rain, and there's heaps forecast, something like 50 mil over the next couple of days. So can't make too many promises, but we are here for 4 nights. So we should be able to at least tick the biggest of the boxes and check out the main attractions, things to do, things to see in the Blue Mountains, just outside of Sydney. So stay tuned, settle in, put on your beanie and your jumper. I just went digging around in the caravan for a beanie and couldn't find mine, so I better start looking a bit harder. Settle in, stay tuned for all the action. The Blue Mountains, Dream Trip Oz. Rock and roll. What's this? What are you putting on your feet?
Socks.
What for?
It's cold.
Socks and shoes. Oh no. What's going on? What about you, Albie? What are you wearing on top there? What's that? A jumper? A jumper? Oh man, what are we doing? Righto, let's go back to Western Australia. About time we put these kids to good use, eh?
Thank you, Albie.
That's okay.
See you later.
Wait up, wait up.
Alright, what we're going to try to do is put this together in the most logical fashion possible. So we'll try to work our way sort of from one end to the other, or from east to west, or north to south, something like that, so that it makes sense. But we are going to be dictated to a little bit by the weather. So we'll do our best, but I can't make any guarantees. Anyway, I will try to put in our itinerary here. I'll put it in what days we did what and in what order we did it, so that you can follow it nice and easily and see, you know, how long we've spent where and why. Anyway, quite by accident, we're at our first stop. It's called Sublime Point Lookout. Short walk, less than a couple of 100 meters, but it is spectacular. I mean, we've seen some places on our journeys. We've been to some lookouts, we've seen some really great valleys and gorges and stuff like that, but I think the Blue Mountains is just going to blow the lid off all of that. So stay tuned. This looks spectacular. All I can really hope for is that the fog lifts a little bit so that we can get a better view, but who knows? Who knows, hey? Mother Nature, she's a moody one. Wow. Oh, wow. Tell you what,
So cool.
our first stop in the Blue Mountains, and I am already gobsmacked. Look at this spot. Whoa.
It's awesome.
Oh, unreal. Not to mention a spectacular view of the Three
Georgia.
Sisters over there. Well, I know I just said I'd try to keep it as logical as possible, but the weather is perfect at the minute, despite the cloud, which I don't think we can avoid. It's not wet, it's not windy, so we might take this opportunity and get around and see the Three Sisters, which I guess you could call the main attraction of the Blue Mountains. So we might take advantage, shoot around there first, and then continue our journey. Darling, I did not expect this place to be this amazing.
Oh, it's pretty epic already.
I mean, I know it's got a big name and it has a huge reputation of being a spectacular place, but wow, I'm already blown away. We've done one lookout and I'm blown away. So, bring it on, hey? The next few days gonna be epic. Stay tuned. Wow. This is a popular spot, hey? Be prepared to pay for parking because there's people everywhere. But we're at the Three Sisters. Come and check it out. I'm excited. This place looks epic. Wow, they are a lot more impressive up close. That's incredible. Just to get a feel of the size of them. Unbelievable.
Blue Mountain!
Righto, these are pretty steep, hey? And some wonky ass stairs, so make sure you got a good solid footing, hey? Wow. So this bit's called the Giant Stairway and aptly named, I'll put it that way. How many steps is it? We should have checked before we started.
Read, yeah.
We'll just keep going, hey? Think of it as exercise.
Yuck.
Free exercise. Ew. Whoa, that's a long way down. We've already come down hundreds of stairs, I'm sure of it, and it just keeps going. There's every chance it goes all the way to the bottom, but I've got no idea. I should have looked it up before we started. We'll have a look. There's a landing down here, maybe a bit of a lookout. We'll have a look at that, and then I think we better turn around and go back up, because we could be tunnelling to the centre of the earth at this rate. That's a long way down.
And I don't want to walk back
Oh,
up.
it's freaky.
Did I put an elevator in this?
Imagine building something like
Oh,
this.
this is not my cup of tea.
No, this is full on, isn't it?
The see-through steps.
Yeah.
I can't walk the
I
rest.
can't do a photo. Behind us too, so just
Well-
walk normally.
I was not mentally prepared to go the whole way down all of those stairs. 998 stairs, is it?
Yep.
998 stairs. So
We might get to the next platform, Jam. We'll just stop to the side.
we're going back up.
Yeah.
Check out the
and
views
we'll
though.
just keep-
Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Hey, how do you know when you're in the Blue Mountains? It's cold and it's wet. It rained all night, non-stop, and it is saturated out here this morning. But we're pushing on. We're rugging up. It's about 8 o'clock, and we figure the weather's not going to wait for us. We're just going to get out, make it happen. So stay tuned. Plenty of exploring today. Rock and roll. Righto, I'm going to pop a map on the screen here and try and explain how we're going to tackle this beast that is the Blue Mountains. So, if you're coming from Sydney in the east and you're heading west out towards the Blue Mountains, you're going to go through about 5 or 6 general areas that encompass the main things to see in the Blue Mountains. First of all, you're going to go through Glenbrook. That's where we stopped at the information centre and got all of our info and maps and stuff. Second, you're going to make your way through Wentworth Falls and into the Lura and Katoomba area. Now, Katoomba is basically the center of it all. It's where most of the attractions seem to be, and of course the main attraction being the Three Sisters, which we were there yesterday and it was pretty good, I'll tell you. We will go back. We're planning to go back tomorrow when the weather's a bit nicer too. After the Lura and Katoomba area, you go through Blackheath and then keep heading out northwest into the Mount Victoria region. We are in Mount Victoria this morning, so we're starting out west and we're going to make our way back east, and we're just going to stop everywhere we think we need to and see as much as we can in the time that we've got. Just down the hill from the car park at Mount Paddington. I think that's what it's called. No.
Piddlington.
Oh geez, I've forgotten now. Piddington? Poddington. I've no idea anymore. Whatever, I'll put the title in here. It's too early in the morning, hey? Right down the hill is a track leading down to Cox's Cave, which looks pretty cool. It's wet, so we're going to take it slow because it's a bit slippery. It says an hour-and-a-half loop, so we'll see. I've got no idea what the time is now. Darling, do you have any idea what the time is?
It's 9:10.
It is 10 past 9, so we'll let you know how long it takes. Righto, off we go. Is it just me, or do you ever get like halfway down the hill and think to yourself, did I remember to lock the car? Every time. This walk is gorgeous, hey? It's so dense, the bush, and green and lush and wet. It's really quite different to what we're used to, I guess. It's beautiful. Oh. Wow, would you look at this spot? This massive rocky overhang. We have descended a fair way, hey, it's pretty steep. We would have come down a couple of hundred stairs already, I reckon. And to find this at the bottom, I'll tell you what, if we hadn't had all the rain the past couple of days, this would not be as spectacular, but check it out. Oh wow, I'm blown away. Wow. Ah, it almost feels like it's raining, but it's just water dripping off of all the rocks above us. It's just magic. How's this waterfall? The water is crystal clear. It's hard to tell on the camera, but look at this. How is it going? I'm really so blown away so far. Like, the Blue Mountains it's ticking a lot of boxes for me right now. I tell you what do you reckon, Georgia?
Awesome!
Isn't it
Is that
cool?
a little rock slide over here?
It's just beautiful here, really is. I underestimated it, I'll put it that way. I wasn't expecting it to be so grand, but it is just magic. We've got this whole place to ourselves. I guess it's not Cox's Cave, it's not one of the more popular spots. You do have to drive out of Katoomba about 15-20 minutes. But like I said, on the map, everything's sort of 15-20 minute drive. You know, nothing's too hectic. It's not too far away. So it's great. Lots and lots of stuff to see in a small proximity. So we're going to keep looking. Let's find Cox's Cave. Wait till you see Cox's Cave. I've seen photos, it looks cool. So let's keep pushing. Let's go, guys. Hey Albie, are there any tadpoles?
No.
We got this running joke. When we were in Karijini National Park, we were on one of the walks, Albie was focusing so hard on the tadpoles in the little creek below that he slipped over. He almost caught a few in his mouth. So from now on, every time we do a little creek crossing, we ask him to check for tadpoles. He'll never live it down. Jeez. Look at this. What a view. It's funny, we're walking through the bush for ages. We feel like we're at the bottom of a gully because there's waterfalls and creeks and stuff. And then bam, you come out at what feels like the top of a cliff. Haha, there it is. We found it. Here goes. It's not a huge ladder.
Says you.
But Meg's not keen on heights, eh, sweetheart?
I'm terrified of ladders. Ladders that look like ladders.
Yeah.
Freak me out. And this looks like a ladder.
I know.
Because it is a ladder.
I think Meg would be happier if she had a chair stacked on top of a table or something like that. But an actual ladder?
Yeah, not my friend.
Yeah, it triggers something. I don't know. Anyway, upward and onward. Wow, is this it?
Yeah, no, the path keeps on going.
No, the path has to keep going because this is not a cave. This is a ledge.
Yeah.
This is Cox's ledge. Right, so once we're at the top of the ladder, the track keeps going up. It's pretty sketchy. It's slippery as in the rain.
Stairs up here, Dad.
Oh, wow.
Back
Now that's a cave, hey? Cox's Cave, that is unreal. And the sun's coming out. Ah, so cool. Come on in. Careful guys, this dusty stuff is just as slippery as the wet, yeah?
Yeah.
We built a bridge just to burn it down. We made our beds and then we sleep in the ground. We ride this ship just to let it sink. We make shit happen. We sold our souls to the devil.
How is it, guys?
We sold our souls and our innocence, yeah.
Ah, this is sketchy as it's slippery getting back out, hey? It looks like someone's put a star picket in up the top to tie a rope off to, but we got no rope, so I'm just gonna have to go slow. Sit on our bums and slide, maybe. Oh, this is sketchy as. Oh, this little rock ledge at the top of the ladder, it's narrow and wet and slippery. Jesus, look at this. Righto, down is always harder than up. Here goes. Oh, what an experience. That's cool. Cox's Cave.
Good job. Keep coming.
Hey, it's taken us about half an hour to get to the cave, so we'll see. We're only 600 metres from the car park, so, but it's all uphill from here. We'll see. I'll let you know when we get to the top how long it's taken us. Rock and roll.
Stay out.
Ah, Mount Paddington. I was close. Well, it said to allow an hour and a half, and it took us exactly an hour and a half. It's 10:40 and we're just rolling back to the car now, so whew, bit of a trek to get back out, I tell you. It's sweaty work. This is only like a few hundred metres up the road from Mount Paddington. One Tree Hill, the highest point in the Blue Mountains at 1,111 metres above sea level. So that's it if you're wondering. Not a lot, a couple of rainwater tanks. I wouldn't even bother stopping, but you got to drive past it. So we'll see you at the next stop. I'm not sure where we're going. Pulpit Rock. Pulpit Rock. We'll see you there. Pulpit Rock, 50 metres, 5 minutes return. Nah, I'm going back to the car. Let's go. Looks like there's a bunch of walks that you can do from here, but we're just doing the lookout. I was just saying to Megan, the kids in the car, if we wanted to do every single walk, every single waterfall, every track, every lookout in the Blue Mountains, we'd need a month solid of good weather. There's so much to see and do. If you live nearby, if you were local, you could come here every weekend and find something new, I reckon. So, but check this out, 50 metres from the car park, Pulpit Rock. Oh, it looks cool. Oh, with the clouds and stuff in the background. What a view. That is a beautiful view, hey? Whoa, be careful, it's a big drop down there, kiddos. You climbing up on Pulpit Rock, Albie?
Yep.
In a daze and afraid.
is what you make it, but the building's burning down and people rush out, well, jumping out of windows, but there is no need to say.
That's a long way down.
Hello.
Woo.
Alright.
How is it, Albie?
Awesome.
Oh, what a spot. Pulpit Rock, hey? Righto, so we're going to finish up in Mount Victoria and make our way back towards Blackheath. There's heaps more to see and do in Mount Victoria, but I tell you what, you'd need, like I said, weeks and weeks to see it all. So we're going to push on. We feel like we've seen the best of it. There is Victoria Falls and stuff like that out here too, but it's a bit of a hike to get down, and we're running out of daylight. It's already almost lunchtime, so we're going to push back into Blackheath and see a few things around there. I think our next stop, there's another Pulpit Rock in Blackheath, but there's also Anvil Rock and Wind Caves, which is our next stop, so stay tuned. We'll see you in Blackheath. 25 minutes roughly. Ah, bummer. So that's the road up to Anvil Rock and the wind eroded caves. It's closed. It actually says closed to both vehicle and pedestrian access. I see there's a couple of cars parked here behind us, so I'm sure there's people that have walked up there, but anyway, what a shame, hey? We'll go back and have a look at Pulpit Rock. So this is Pulpit Rock Blackheath, not to be confused with the Pulpit Rock in Mount Victoria. We'll go check that out because that's not closed, but what a shame. Oh well, off we go. We might have a bit of lunch at Pulpit Rock, hey?
Sounds good.
Like the ceiling.
Well, that's 2 for 2, hey? Pulpit Rock road is also closed, so we'll keep moving. They must be making improvements, I reckon. They'll be building up the lookouts, making them safer, making the roads better, so all the best to them, but doesn't help us today. Anyway, we might keep pushing. We're in Blackheath now. There's a few other things to see in Blackheath, so we'll find the next stop. I'll let you know where that is in a minute once I've had a look at a map, and we'll find somewhere to have lunch too. Stay tuned. Cool, so we just smashed a sanger in the car and we're going to head down now. We're at a spot called Centennial Glen. Come and check it out. It's a popular spot. There's plenty of cars parked down there, so must be worth seeing. Rock and roll. Right, well, there's a few walks down from here. But according to a review on Wikicamps, the waterfall is about 15 minutes walk from here down to the waterfall. So we're going to give it a crack. We'll go down, see what we can see. If we find nothing, we'll come back. No harm, no foul. Off we go. So we're taking the Centennial Glen track from here, and we'll see what we can see. Stay tuned. So there's a couple of signs here. One says Porter's Pass, which is a fair hike. There's a much longer hike that you can keep taking. The other one points towards Canyon. Now, from the notes and the reviews on Wikicamps, oh, I just walked through a spiderweb. Ugh, don't you hate that feeling? The notes on Wikicamps say if you want to see the waterfall, just follow the sign to Canyon, and it's only 15 minutes from the car park, so we're going to check it out. The water's definitely flowing in the right direction, so we're on the right track. Check this out, how cool. Oh my goodness, this place is beautiful. Wow. Oh, the rocks are slippery. Gotta crouch right down to get underneath. Oh, jeez, this is cool. Oh no, don't go too close to the edge. If you sleep, you'll go down there. Oh, I might keep going, but she's getting squeezy here. Oh. Really got to crouch down to get through. Whew. I don't think we're going to get much closer here. The ledge gets really narrow. Yeah. It's a really narrow spot. Really narrow spot right here in front of me. I don't know if I'm going to get past. I'll see. I might be able to put some things down and sneak around this corner, but I reckon the view's better from back where Meg is anyway. Might go back there and get some shots, maybe even fly the drone through here. It's pretty cool. Wow, I was not expecting it to be this cool. Hey, we've stripped down our undies so that we can climb down here and get a bit closer to this waterfall. Let's go have a look.
Oh, Jesus, it's cold. Oh.
Oh yeah, it's a lot like Carragini. I'm wet now. That was up to my chest. But look at this. Whoa. Unreal. It's quite a large cavern in here. Woo! And the waterfall is massive. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, look at this. Wow. Huh. There's Meg and the kids back there. What an epic spot. It's not even 15 minutes from the car. Wow, and we've got it all to ourselves. Oh, beautiful spot. Park to this spot. As you come around the bend, there's a little sign on the edge of the track that says Mermaids Walk, Mermaid Cave Walk, and directly opposite on the corner on a tight hairpin bend is the car park, which is pretty pokey in itself. So just take care, slow down when you're approaching it. The pin drop on Wikicamps is quite accurate though, so just follow that. You won't miss it. Slow down on the bends and you'll find it eventually. Yeah, there's the tiny little sign. There's the car park. Off we go. Well, I did check the forecast and we weren't supposed to have too much more rain today, so hopefully this is just a quick spell and it blows over. But we're headed down now into Mermaids Cave, so stay tuned. It's only supposed to be a 5-minute walk from the car park, so it won't take us long to get there. Whoa! Oh, look at this cool spot. Wow, this track just winds down through this massive chasm. Check it out.
Oh, look at that.
What are we waiting for? Skip along.
Wow. Ah, this place is so cool. I love it. It didn't even take us 5 minutes to get here from the car park. Wow, you ready for this? Look, ha ha ha, Mermaids Cave. What a spot. I just keep getting blown away. Not even 5 minutes from the car. Look where we came. So there's Mermaids Falls up there. Oh, sorry, Mermaids Cave. And then, whoop, that's the staircase we came down. Yep, car's just up the top there. Easy. Just beautiful. Righto. Next stop for Blackheath area is Govetts Leap. Come and check it out. It looks awesome. Oh yes! Wow. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's unreal. Wow. Govetts Leap. Where are we?
Evans Lookout.
Evans Lookout. Here we go. I think it's only a short walk to the lookout, so I hope it's only a short walk because we're all knackered.
Can you see?
Yeah,
Probably. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, and this is just the track on the way to the view. Spoiled for choice here, I tell you. So this is another really great lookout that's got some serious infrastructure and is wheelchair accessible. So it's worth it if you are wheelchair bound to just take a look. There's probably a website or somewhere. I'll see if I can find some info here, and I might even pop it in on the screen that shows all of the walks that are wheelchair accessible, because there's no reason why you should miss out on this spot, these places. The Blue Mountains. Blown away, blown away.
One hand at 12 o'clock on the wheel of the car, the other resting up against the half-open window. Sun bathes my skin with its warm energy. Gusts of wind ripple in and dance through my hair as I stare along the straightest road I've ever seen. Each new horizon goes on forever.
All right, we're at a spot now called Cahills Lookout. There's a number of different walks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different walks you can do from here. But we're just going to go and check out the lookout. I think it's 200 metres from the car park. But check this out. Okay? This is something that you got to get used to in the Blue Mountains. What's this thing? You see that? Parking meter. They are everywhere, man, and it is not cheap.
We won't pretend we're sad, 'cause it's wondrous here. Wish you were here too. Our life adventure has our hearts, our family soul. This must be home. Must be home. must be home, must be home. I see a sign ahead to take care as you go, but don't worry about us.
We pushed and pushed to try and get here before the rain set in, but we didn't quite make it. Eaglehawk Lookout. This is an awesome view of the Three Sisters. Come and have a look at this. If it weren't raining, I tell you what. Yep, and here it comes. Oh, I better run back to the car. Oh.
No, I sprinted down. I should have taken the GoPro with me. I got it.
Jeez. Well, one second it's beautiful, and the next, torrential downpour. Absolutely torrential. This is insane, the amount of water that's coming down. Stay tuned, because tomorrow we're hitting Scenic World. Just you wait, it looks epic. Anyway, we might come back here in the morning if the weather's clear, see if we can't get this shot of the Three Sisters that we've been trying to get for 2 days now. Alright, stay tuned. See you at camp.
Horizon goes on forever. Let's see what we can find. We won't pretend we're sad, 'cause it's wondrous here. Wish you were here too. Our life adventure.
Wow, they're finally proving to be useful, hey? Welcome back, guys. Good morning. It is day 3 of our Blue Mountain adventures, and we are pumped. We booked in Scenic World today. It's supposed to be the best weather of the week, but wow, I don't know. It's hard to tell. If this is good weather, then I don't know. We'll see how we go, hey? Scenic World, if you haven't heard, it's awesome. It's based right here in Katoomba. It's right on the cliff edge. There's like a scenic railway, a cable cart, all kinds of things to see and do. We're booked in to start there at 10 o'clock. We bought tickets. I think you can go in and out as you wish all day long, but and take your time. You can do the rides as many times as you like. So we'll see. Stay tuned. We'll show you all about it.
This must be home. Must be home. Must be home. Must be home.
Wow, finally, hey, we made it back to Eaglehawk Lookout, and there's no fog and there's no rain, and I could finally get that shot of the Three Sisters that I've been waiting for. So pretty happy. It only took 3 tries, didn't it?
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4 actually. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at, we got a little bit of time to kill, maybe 30 minutes before we roll into Scenic World, so we might take a look at another lookout. Stay tuned. So they give you these wristbands and you just scan them to get onto each of the different attractions. We're here at 10 o'clock and our wristbands are valid until 3:50 this afternoon, so we can come and go as often as we like. How good's that?
Pretty good.
So now that we're down the bottom, we got a walk we can do called Dinosaur something?
Dinosaur Valley.
Dinosaur Valley, Albie tells me. It looks pretty cool. What a beautiful spot. Oh look. Yep, this place is cool. This is going to be the best dinosaur exhibit we've seen so far, I reckon.
Hey, I'll do it my way. Hey. Walking around on all fours. We get so high, we can touch the clouds. We get so high, we have lift off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's build.
Cool, so we've probably only been walking for about an hour, maybe an hour and a quarter, and we've caught the cable car back up to the top. Now we're going to do a couple of the other rides. There's the Skyway cable car
And the railway.
and the railway, which looks really cool. The steepest railway in the world. So off we go. Yeah, no, this one. See the Skyway, let's go. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This one looks rad. This is the one that's suspended horizontally above the rainforest floor.
Let's build a wall of sound because we like it. Whoa, play it loud so you can jump around because we like it. Whoa, our feet don't touch the ground because we like it.
Ah, that was cool. It only took a matter of seconds to get across, but wow, it was trippy. As when the floor, they've got like the electro glass that it starts off cloudy, like opaque, and then they apply current to it and it turns clear so you can see through to the rainforest floor. It's super cool. Hey?
Yeah.
We saw Katoomba Falls and everything from there. It was epic, but really quick, so we're going to have to go back across a few times. But we're now at taking a little walk to Katoomba Falls Lookout, which looks as if it's right above the top of the falls, so stay tuned, come for a walk.
I see rainbows out my window, but the rain has gone away. And they keep talking, but I ain't listening. No, I just turn the other way. 'Cause I don't wanna hear you la, 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 la.
Right, so we've just got the train ride left to go. When we get to the bottom, there's like a short 10-minute walk or so, and then we hop back on the train, come back up, and then we might see what else we can do around the area. This has been awesome. What's the time, darling?
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
got to be like 2:30, maybe even closer to 3 o'clock, so it's been a big day.
Yeah! I'm the most excited.
What a character. Here we go. You excited?
I don't know, George drank a lot of milk before we got on here. I'm a little bit scared.
Don't you spew, Jean.
Oh, shit.
There's pitch black here. How's it going? That was the best bit so far.
What I'll get you
The
to
best
do
bit.
is exit the train for me if you want it.
Cool. So from the bottom of the railway, we can do the walk out to the Katoomba Falls view and the Furber steps. So we're going to do that while we're here and then come back for a lift back up to the top. All right, I'll take this opportunity while we're walking through the national park here to give you a rundown on pricing. So for the 4 of us, I think it was 1 adult plus 1 child times 2. Anyway, whatever, it worked out to about 170 bucks for the day. And I tell you what, well worth it. Well worth every cent. The scenery, it's something different, real different. We've not done before. I guess it's a little bit like the cable cart that we took up to Coranda when we were in Cairns, but the train, wow, I'd pay that just to do the train. That was so cool. Next level, so much fun. Anyway, we'll keep hiking. We got a little bit more way to hike to see the waterfall and all of that, and then we'll come back and who knows what we're going to do with the rest of the day, so stay tuned. So this is only a short stroll from once you get off the railway at the bottom to a view of Katoomba Falls, or at least partway down Katoomba Falls. Oh, I can hear it. It sounds amazing. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. There's these massive boulders, hey, that the waterfall's flowing through. That's unreal. What a spot.
That's it, guys.
It's way too wet for more hiking and more lookouts, so we're just going to line up back at the train and make our way back up to the top. Maybe have another crack on the cableway before we head off for the day. Here we go, in reverse. Backwards up the world's steepest railway. I love the Jurassic Park music. Oh, that is crazy.
That was cool.
That was cool. I reckon it was cooler going backwards. Wow, that was cool. Hey, I don't know where I got the idea that we'd only need 2 hours to see that place, because it's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we've been there since 10 o'clock this morning. I thought it was busy when we arrived this morning, but I tell you what, it got packed towards the end of the day, or towards the middle of the day around lunchtime. So hot tip, and this was Meg's idea, if you're coming yourselves, jump on all the rides first up. Do all the rides first up, knock them out of the way, knock them on the head while it's still quiet, then go down and do all the walks in the bottom of the rainforest, because you'll likely get the rides to yourself for the most part first thing in the morning. It didn't open until 10 AM, which sucks a little bit because we are early risers. We like to get cracking on our day nice and early, but I tell you what, it's been a big day and well worth the money. Hey guys, welcome back. It's day 4 of our Blue Mountains adventures, and finally we got some sun shining. It is a glorious day. We're going to head probably back into Wentworth Falls. I say back, but it'll be the first time we've gone to Wentworth Falls. There's a few spots around the Wentworth Falls area to explore, but we've also missed a couple of things along the way. Some back in Katoomba, maybe even back in Blackheath and the Lure area, and anyway, who knows where we're going to end up today, so stay tuned. But it's a glorious day. Finally we got some sunshine and I'm excited. Let's go see what the Blue Mountains has in store for us today. Rock and roll.
We won't pretend we're sad, 'cause it's wondrous here. Wish you were here too.
Yes, good morning Blue Mountains, hey? What better way to start the day in the Wentworth Falls area than at Wentworth Falls, hey? This is Jamison Lookout. But from here there's a few walks we can do, and I think all the way down to Wentworth Falls itself, so strap in, I'm pumped. Sun's shining, it's a beautiful day. Haha.
Must be home. I see a sign ahead to take care as you go.
That is spectacular. Wentworth Falls, hey? From Prince's Rock. This is just a short walk from the car park, from the picnic area. Took us maybe 5 minutes to get here. Unreal.
Find, but we won't pretend we're sad, 'cause it's wondrous here. Wish you were here too. Our life adventure has our hearts, our family soul. This must be home. Must be home. Must be home.
Wow, the kids are just loving this, hey? They are ecstatic. It's such a beautiful spot. It's so much fun. Oh, and easy. I don't know. I don't think we've even been walking for 20 minutes. It's magical. Ah. This is so cool, hey, underrated. Wentworth Falls. This is the walk from Prince Rock to the falls via Undercliff Walk. And it's magic, just magic. Holy. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that's so much better than I could have imagined. That is unreal. Wentworth Falls. Oh, and we're going to get to walk across the top of it shortly. That's unreal. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but the trail goes right around the cliff there. This place. I know I've said that probably a dozen times, but this is unreal. Yeah. So we're at the top of the falls, just around the corner from Fletchers Lookout, and there's a sign saying 20 minutes to the car park. So if you wanted to come straight to the top of the falls, which I don't recommend because the walk we came on has just been absolutely spectacular, but if you wanted to, if you had to and you were low on time, you could walk straight down to the top of the falls in 20 minutes. Just unreal. This place is blowing my mind. I've got to stop saying that. Would you look at this? We are standing on the edge of a cliff. Ah, unreal. It's steep, isn't it? This is nerve-wracking stuff.
Out of my head, you must be out of your head. I guess we make a good pattern. You must be out of your head. I must be out of my head. You must be out of your head. I must be out of my
Well, I'm going to say it. That is my new favourite waterfall in all of Australia.
Yeah.
Wentworth Falls. What do you reckon?
If the workmen weren't here, we could swim in the bottom.
Yeah, we'd be swimming. They've closed the bottom of the track. They're fixing it up, I guess. If you could walk a bit further, I reckon you'd be able to hop in the pool at the bottom. And this would easily top the list. My favourite waterfall in the whole country. So far. Hey, who knows? Stay tuned. Like and subscribe and you might find even better waterfalls. Anyway, now starts the hike back out of here, which is going to be insane. Because we came down near vertical steps, practically ladders, for hundreds of meters. So, oh, maybe not hundreds, that's probably an exaggeration, but a lot. I wasn't counting. Here we go. Well, guys, I tell you what, Wentworth Falls has really blown my mind. It's going to be hard to top that now. But while we're in the area, we've just hooked down around the road, maybe 10 minutes, to a little spot called Lincoln Rock. So come and have a look. Then I think, given the sun's shining today and it's actually reasonably warm, we're probably going to go find somewhere to swim. So let's do Lincoln Rock, and then we're going to find an epic waterhole. As long as there's still water in it. Come for a walk. Wow, that's a little bit scary. That is the cliff edge right there. Unreal. It's not often you come across places like this. Mostly they're fenced off, but that's insane. I'll leave the car keys here just in case I fall to my death.
Thank you, darling. That's very considerate of you.
E-turbs in the bag too.
I won't set it off. It's been nice. Yeah, you're making me feel sick. Get back here, you little scamp. Still recording.
Wow. Oh, that's high up. Don't want to get any closer to the edge than that.
Says Mr. Danglegs.
Wow. I can't believe this place. There's 2 wrecked car bodies down there. I don't know how they would have gotten them here.
Full send.
They must have. You must have been able to drive up here before they closed off the road. Unreal.
Be a sick place to get.
So here we are, Minnehaha Falls Reserve. Hey, nice little spot. There's a couple of swings for the kids and a couple of picnic tables over here. So we're going to make some sandwiches for lunch, have a bite to eat before we head down. It's midday now, so we've had an action-packed morning. It's just been an awesome day. I'm so glad the sun's come out for our last day. Our fourth day in the Blue Mountains. What is it, sweetheart?
I don't mean to alarm you, but we have pancakes.
How good's that, hey? How's I was up early, like I always am, so I had breakfast pretty early. Come back to the caravan, and Meg's like making pancakes for everyone. I just ate breakfast. So we stick them in that pot. That's that eco pot thing, which I've talked about before. It's wicked. Eco pot, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like a thermal cooker thing. There's heaps of different brands, but this one was, I think we got it second hand anyway. It was cheap, and it works. Does an amazing job. So yeah, leftover pancakes in the top of that, and they'll still be hot. So we'll smear some peanut butter or something on them and have a crack. Maybe the kids won't notice we're eating them. And then we'll make them some salad sandwiches. Good jumping, G.
Our first river crossing of the
It's
day.
so cool up here. How's this gorgeous little pool right on the side of the track, eh? It's got a really nice sandy bottom too. It's gorgeous. I think just up there is the picnic area where we were sitting a moment ago. Oh, I could happily just sit in there for the rest of the afternoon, but I want to see the main pool. Let's go, kiddos. Just another little swimming hole, hey? Just another little waterfall. Too easy. You could come and just pick your own private one, I reckon. We haven't even been on the track for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, max. We've already found two pretty good spots to have a dip if you need. So I can't imagine what the next one's going to be like. It's a good one, darling.
Oh, yuck.
Held together with the Instrut. This could have been built by The Apprentice.
Can you not say that before I climb down it?
Oh, it's cold. Yeah, it's good, huh? Oh, it's cold, alright. Oh no. It's cold. Well, if this isn't an awesome way to end a trip to the Blue Mountains, then I don't know what it is, hey? 4 days, epic adventures. Ah, man. But stay tuned, we've got heaps more coming up after this. We're headed to Wollongong, where we're going to do some day trips into Sydney and all that kind of stuff too. So heaps of beautiful scenery to see around there, South Sydney, and heaps more coming up. So give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned, stay safe as always, and rock and roll.